Alright. So, this was our current schedule, but I suppose we need to like do something for this because the Oblivion remaster just dropped. And yeah, I would like to show it to you. So we have a lot of games are not yet finished, and games that are going to take some time to play. So that's our idea. But anyway, hey, hello YouTube, hello Twitch. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and maybe even subscribe. That helps a ton, especially if you like during the stream. If you are watching me on Twitch, please throw a message. And yeah, definitely we are going to take the Oblivion remastered and stuff it at some time slot at some point. But now we are going to play today Sea Power and U-Boat, and then I need to like figure out what I do with the Oblivion because I need to make space for my computer. So that's the general idea. All right. So Sea Power. Let's get going. We had this. I was making a campaign, basically bracketed campaign. If you win the first mission, you move to the part 2. Otherwise, you are moving to part 3. So we are in a second bracket of the campaign, and it's part 2. So idea is that this MV Antonio Kramsky. It was real ship responsible of 2 oil spills in a Baltics in 1978 and 1987, and latter happened in a Porvoo archipelago, Finland. And basically, this idea for this campaign is that Soviet Union wants it back. Okay, so message came too early. I haven't had time to actually fix this. Soviet Union is demanding that we hand the tanker to them. Removing it from the rocks might make the spill worse. Finnish Parliament has kept an emergency session ratifying some of the Readiness Act. To fully mobilize army will take a month. Sizable task force has gathered to the economic zone also. Territorial waters airspace has been violated by Soviet recon flights. They are testing if we can cause provocation by shooting one of them down. Outer archipelago hydrophones have noticed the underwater noise originating from the submarine heading towards the border for airboat. FNS Rihiranta has been dispatched to warn the submarine off. Both Emasalo and Pirtiniemi forts have been reinforced with rapid reservists and are mostly ready to fire. Do not fire unless fired upon. Violations of airspace need to be taken with the cold nerves of steel. Recon flights shooting their guns are not considered threat enough to warrant a shoot-down. Any hostile action from the Finnish side will be taken as reason to escalate by Soviets. Keeping calm nerves will buy time for politicians and negotiate and find some common ground. So basically we lose if we start fire. Who are you?
Track 7017 is classified. Neutral contact faded.
Fishing boat.
7020. Maneuvering I.
So we have here one gunboat and one guard boat. So not much.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I.
Territorial waters limit is here. So let's see. Okay.
Track 7006 is classified. Neutral warship. New surface contact detected. Track 7. Ahead flank. Maneuvering I.
Oh yeah. The scripting failed, so that's why they appeared here already. So I was thinking of having like a time to fix this mission before today, but I didn't. So can we warn them off? Probably not.
116. Hell my.
Scripting has been like or triggers have been like a slightly iffy with this, because I want to make like a scenario where we are not shooting immediately. Warning submarine off worked pretty well, but failed state. I probably need to check the triggers here, which fired everything. I don't think the restarting the mission would work, but yeah, need to fix this and get back to the game. This quite time-consuming way to play the game, because I need to like make my own missions and then play them on stream without actually knowing everything. So the mission developer always like knows everything about the mission, so it's slightly hard. But yep, I think we are going to let's play something else. Price of, we haven't played this. You are orders to stop American amphibious forces before they land on Eckerö Åland. Yep, that's easy task. This is a really fair and easy mission. We haven't played this before, so continuing the war at the Åland missions. So since the previous mission scripting didn't work. Okay, something funny happened. Yep. Neutral Sweden has been officially silent about NATO planes violating their territory, but they have dispatched a submarine to the Baltic Sea to stop American submarine. The orders are to stop American amphibious port before they land on Eckerö Åland. That you have some kind of road rage here, or something funny happened here. So we have a coastal artillery here. Let me open the map. and even like a battery of the missiles here. SSNs 2. And Type 206 is actually LARPing the Naken in this. Definitely not going to.
I'll stop. Maneuvering I.
Okay, so these are only like a Mark 8 torpedoes.
I'll stop. Maneuvering I. Stream the towed array. Sonar I.
Let's drop the towed array. Okay, it's dropped.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I. Turn to course. 099. Hell my.
Marine Recon is under cover.
Station.
This is like a... Yep, that's a Helsinki class missile boat. Let's hide it there. What else do we have? Another...
New air. Contact detected.
These are now just sitting here, but...
Track 7001 is classified. Hostile helo. Turn to course 234. Hell. Turn to course 229. Hell my.
Let's see what the underwater platform is actually telling us. It's doing 2 knots because we kind of want to be like a silent with this. We don't know where the Americans are and where their submarine is. So it could be anywhere.
New air. Contact detected.
How far we can shoot? We could actually shoot if we had a firing solution. Oh yeah, this was one of those missions you need to like play with the time acceleration.
Track 7002 is classified. Hostile helo.
We could actually do recon with we have a helicopter. Survivability isn't the best, but
Air.
if we have this training jet. So let's do some suicide mission with this.
Вас понял. Курс 241. Track 7003 is classified. Hostile helo.
This doesn't have any thought array. But it has a ESM mast, so...
Make my depth 1-3. Dive I.
Let's use the ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
Anything? Apparently not.
Lower the ESM mast.
I don't dare to use the radar here.
Make my depth 2-3-8. Dive I. Make my depth 1-3-8. Dive I. Turn to course 183. Hell my. New air. Contact detected.
Lots of helicopters. We could use these to shoot them down.
Есть занять высоту.
Let's go to the deck.
Вас понял. Курс 248. New surface contact detected.
Okay, finally.
New surface contact detected.
Can we shoot? No. So they are pretty far away, but they are inside the missile range.
Track 7004 is classified.
So basically, you can either observe the surface group or use this submarine as its original mission. We have 4 DM1 anti-submarine torpedoes.
006 is classified.
And
Hostile warship.
okay. I wonder what it is. Could be a kid. Spruance. So it's a some kind of destroyer. Has missiles, probably. Interesting enough, they are coming this way. There's one Helsinki class boat here. So in case these are alive, we could actually unload the battery of the anti-ship missiles here. Yeah, welcome to Finland.
006. Engaging track 7006.
I'm trying to simulate the salvo fire by pausing the game.
Engaging track 7006. Contact faded. Track 7006. Track 7005 is classified. Hostile warship. Contact faded. Track 7005.
Let's hope that we can make some damage.
Вас понял. Курс. Вас понял. Курс 234.
Okay, so it was submarine that spotted those. $82 feet. Oh, that's a bit high. Can we shoot more? Okay, it's not loaded yet. Okay, that was a counter fire. Yeah, that was counter fire as well. Okay, 2 left. 2 surface ships. I suppose it's too close. It's still close enough for missiles. SM1, okay.
Contact faded. Track 7007. Contact faded. Track 7008. Вас понял. Атакуют цель 7002. Залп.
Something else here. Okay, so this is an escort group and this is probably the invasion group. Yeah. It's a jet trainer, it doesn't have like any radar whatsoever. This
Engage track 7001.
helicopter is getting way too ballsy.
Engaging track 700. Engaging track 7001. Salvo fire.
Older mission, so that's the older version of the guns here. I think this was one of the first missions I made for the Sea Power Finnish Navy mod. Great, it's over there. Okay. Helicopter went down here. Nearby. I wonder why it didn't want to shoot the helicopter with a 37mm. Oh well. It's still searching here. The problem with the nuclear submarines is that they could be really silent. Then again, you could say same thing with the Okay, where? That's... they probably shot this. Oh no. Oh, okay, and we lost the frigate. Those shot harpoons at us. Okay. Okay, so they shot missiles at us. Oh. Okay. Forget it. Okay, I need to launch a MiG-21 to pick up these. What? SM-1, okay. That's it, that explains. Yep. Here's the pilot.
Contact faded. Track 7012. Прибыл на позицию. Contact faded. Track 7012. Вас понял. Курс 230. Вас понял. Минимальный.
The problem with the MiG-21 is that you really can't go slow with that that plane. Okay, this isn't tracking anything yet. Too bad we lost the frigate.
I'll stop. Maneuvering I. Turn to course. 262. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I.
That was Harpoon. And one of those, some of these are actually submarine launched.
I'll stop. Maneuvering I. New air. Contact detected.
So there could be like submarines somewhere here.
Contact faded. Track 7015. New air. Contact detected. Contact faded. Track 7016.
We don't have a good understanding of where the enemies are now. Which is actually why the submarines, why the Sweden uses submarines, because they are pretty good platforms for the observation.
Track 7017 is classified. Hostile helo.
Although our missile boats might be get caught.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I. New air. Contact detected.
Are you finished by chance? Yes, I am. Okay, so that's far away. Yeah, thanks for following. So this is like a LARPing a Swedish submarine here. Two Mark 8 torpedoes. I don't think we are going to do much with these boats. We can put them like weapons free.
Contact faded. Track 701.
In which case they can use their guns for the anti-air. Safest and nicest country to live in A. Yeah, it's exactly like that. So Finnish Navy mode is actually this portraying the situation in the 80s. What's the Finnish Navy condition? Lots of heavy emphasis on the coastal artillery, and missile boats have just been introduced, and we have these old stuff.
Contact faded. Track 7019.
This helicopter might try to find me. If they saw us in a radar when we were like using the ESM mast.
New air. Contact detected. Track 7020 is classified. Hostile helo.
Two patrol boats here. We already lost the Riga. I mean UK, it's not so great. There's probably highlights in that country as well.
Contact faded. Track 7020.
Can we shoot? The helicopter is staying just outside of the missile range, which is great. We don't have any idea where everything is, except that something shot this Riga class frigate here. So I'm putting my money that it's in this area.
2-1 is classified. Hostile helo.
Okay, that seems... Finland focused a lot more armory than Air Force and Navy. Yep. And that was like a... During the Cold War, Soviets had like a, something like a 30 missile boats in the Baltics alone. And it just gets better. So they had lots of fleet. So it was calculated that when you have like this long coastline here, you don't defend it. Well, you are going to defend it, but you are not going to stop anything at the sea. So everything was geared that you are going to stop the amphibious landing in case, because Soviets like to do amphibious landings. That's in their DNA basically. And the good thing is that because the trade with the Soviet Union, Finns got like a pretty okay weaponry that we could actually afford, because the budget was always like a shoestring budget. Modern day Finland also does the same thing, I think, too. Yeah, but this new Hämeenmaa class corvette, so Finnish Navy, that was like a... This is like a boat navy. This modification is about boat navy. But in the 2020s, the new Hämeenmaa corvette is actually a big ship. So we are combining the lots of abilities of these smaller platforms to one big vessel. So Finns are now going to that different direction, which is interesting, but that's how it is.
7-0-2-2 is classified. Hostile helo.
Can you shoot it down without being shot? And that seems to be like some kind of... I don't actually know what it is. This is LARPing the Helsinki class missile boat. We have some manned pads here, which is modded here. But that's about it. So not a heavy amount of missiles, because in the original interpretation of the Paris peace treaty in 1948, Finns were like a band of actually having like attacking weapons, bombers with the internal bay doors, internal bay weapons, and missiles, and torpedo boats, which is like a... What's this? No, well, it's a cold gunboat. That's the worst military secret ever. Yeah, Pohjanmaa class corvette, not a Hämeenmaa. Hämeenmaa is the mine clearer. There's many Pohjanmaa class. Ship's name Pohjanmaa in Finland, so different eras. Fudge.
Contact faded. Track 7022.
I need to eyes on the invasion force here, so or years rather. So Swedish submarine can go around now. Oh no. Yeah, Swedish Air Force. Okay, that's a lot of hostiles. That's a lot of hostiles, by the way.
Turn to course. Turn to course. 045. Hell my. Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering I. Turn to course.
Although I might want to be under the
Hell my.
umbrella of this. Well, they are going close. Might be in a missile range soon. Also, they might bomb the battery here. Not going to be. Yeah, Swedish Air Force and Navy were like an emphasis on, especially during the Cold War. Although they had like a coastal artillery and all the nice stuff. Everyone went to the army, so it was like. Okay, now they are going different route. Maybe this is a recon flight. Nordics Navy and big, and they should be. They have a coast. Yeah, that's one way to actually defend coast is actually have a big enough army to defend the coast, and that's why the coastal artillery was like deemed that it's the most cost-effective way to defend these islands. Hello. The problem with the Swedish military is that they started to reduce the amount of conscripts back in the 90s. So, and their main army was made really small. They had like a mechanical brigades, but that was it. And the rest of the Sweden. So basically, the joke was that their army can defend the Stockholm area, and the rest of the country is defended by the volunteers. Small doesn't equal better. Yeah, and you need to have like oh no. You need to have lots of power to use. Okay. Can we hunt F-15 with the MiG-1? MiG-21.
Вас понял. Курс 311. Вас понял. Курс. Вас понял. Курс 287.
I mean, we could try. I mean, the one what that was the Iraq MiG-21 did got lucky, but let's see if we can. Yes, Swedish have a lot stronger air force. So they even like produce fighter jets for the import, so and export. So that's good. FC-15 is going this way, and we don't still have a eyes on the invasion forces. Yeah, Gripen is basically a Eurofighter, Typhoon, and Rafale had a baby. The best part of the Gripen is the electronic warfare suite.
Multiple air contacts detected.
Okay, now they're turning.
Bandits.
So if I remember Vietnam documentaries, the MiG-21 tactic is this. So the Gripen is like a 4.5 generation fighter with a very good electronic warfare suite. I mean, it's crazy good. So it's not a stealth, but it's like does the electronic warfare pretty well. Okay, this is interesting. It's insane. It even at something own allied AVAX 1. Yeah, because they don't in a peacetime they don't use the full capabilities of that suit. So that's why it has been an interesting thought of what if the different countries would buy the Gripen to themselves. I mean, it's very cost effective. Very cost effective. And there's a very short range missile. It's an alternative to the F-35. As well as you can get like any alternative to that platform. They are in 6,000 feet.
Занять высоту 6000.
Then again, you don't always need like a most advanced solution to the problem, because advanced solution might not work in a real situation, or you you can't afford to lose it. Any weapon system you are not afford to lose is.
Вас понял, включаю форсаж.
It's pretty bad.
Вас понял. Атакуй цель 7027.
Okay, they're avoiding our defenses here.
No track assigned. Engage track 7-0-2-7.
Yep. No chance.
Fire.
That's a close-in defense. Maybe there isn't like a submarine here. I mean, it's totally possible that it's randomized. Okay, what are the F-15s about?
Engage track 7.
Try to
Engage track 7.
harass them a bit.
1. Engage track 7-0-3. Engage track 7-0-3-1. Salvo fire.
Not naming names because I don't want to be going to prison. Yep. There's the... Too bad we are losing fuel.
Contact faded. Track 7-0-2-7.
Let's launch another.
Вас понял. Курс 239. Multiple air contacts detected. Прибыл на Пелец. New air contact detected. Multiple hostile air contacts detected.
Return to base. Yep. Okay, what's in here?
Engage track 7-0. Engaging track 7-0-3. Engage track 7-0-3-4. Salvo fire.
Oh, just a recon flight.
7-0. Contact faded. Track 7-0-3-5. Engage track 7-0. Bandits. Engaging track 7. Contact faded. Engaging track 7-0-3. Engage track 7-0-3-2. Salvo fire. Contact faded. Track 7-0-3-8. Contact faded. Track 7-0-3-8. Contact faded.
Self-promotion of art and graphics is illegal in Twitch. Yeah, well, it happens when there's way too many people who want to promote themselves in my channel. It would be okay if it's like agreed beforehand, but
7-0-3-9.
because these people who actually want to sell graphics,
New air
they don't really want to solve any situations, problems for you. Okay, what's happening now? More of them coming. But circling around.
Contact faded. Track 7-0. Contact faded.
Because I have this friend who's artist, and even she gets in her stream people who want to sell her graphics. Like in another artist stream. Okay, what's happening here? They are circling around.
Contact faded. Track 7-0-4-4.
Let's leave this submarine to go a bit closer so we can get like a
Track
idea of the
7-0-4-3.
invasion fleet. I'm beginning to think that there's no like submarine in this area. Rather, it's like a. I might have said it that it's randomly there. They are just patrolling.
Contact faded. Track 70.
Okay, what did you do here?
All back. Emergency. Maneuver. Turn to course. 086. Helm. All back. Emergency. Maneuver 9.
When you leave the AI untended, it's like this.
7045.
It is maybe getting unstuck.
All back. Emergency. Maneuver 9.
Back from my recent assignment.
Contact detected. Bandits. New air. Contact detected.
Is that a corvette? Americans do have a corvette here.
Contact faded. Track 704.
These are just Helsinki-class missile boats here.
Contact faded. Track 7047. All back. Emergency. Maneuver 9.
Well, I suppose we can fire still. Ah, it's engaging. So that's why it can't. Okay, now it's in reverse.
Contact bandits. Bandits. Birds away. Track.
Oh.
7052.
Okay,
Hostile air. Contacts detected.
that's a defensive fire.
Chaff out. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
Okay, that's good.
I'll stop. Maneuvering eye. Turn to course. 106.
Okay, maybe I'm in the umbrella of this man-pad here.
Contact faded. Track 7051. All back. Emergency. Maneuver 9. I'll stop. Maneuvering. Contact faded. Track 70.
Using the SA-7s as to shoot down the cruise missiles is actually something that was in real life tested by the Finnish Defense Forces. Okay, you can come here. You are going to land. Okay, nice.
Вас понял. Курс 200. Bandits. Bandits. Вас понял. Иду на минимальный. Вас понял. Иду на минимальный. Engaging track 7. Engage track 7049. Salvo fire. Contact faded. Track 7054. Contact faded. Track. Contact faded. Track 7055.
Okay, so the missile came from here. So let's do some detective work.
Bandits. Bandits. Contact faded. Track 7049. Contact faded. Track 7057. Contact faded. Track
So basically I can't shoot before.
New air. Contact detected.
No wait, that's wrong. I misplaced this.
Bandits.
The missile came from this direction, so it's
Bandits.
I think it's the destroyers haven't moved a lot. Amphibious force might be somewhere in here,
Track 7059.
and these fighters are actually just giving them a top cover.
Contact faded. Track 70. Contact faded. Track 7060.
Can you turn around without
Contact faded.
colliding to the
Track
beach?
7062.
Let's see. Full manual control.
Bandits. Turn to course. 010. Bandits. Birds away. Track 7.
Oh, no.
6.
Okay, now we get like a. Okay, so they are not shooting the missile boat like I feared, but rather launch unit here. Still a bit off. Okay, they got one.
Contact faded. Track 70. Contact faded. Track 70. Contact faded.
If there were like a submarine, it would have probably already shot. So that's my rational.
Bandits.
I have a battery here, but I can't shoot without the knowing the position. Although they are definitely in range, so that's about it. Let's push ahead.
Contact faded. Track 7069. Multiple air bandits. New air contact detected. Surface search on.
We could use the surface search. Nothing.
Secure the surface search. Radar eye. Track 70. Contact faded. Track 7071.
So they are probably shooting the missiles to the targets. This is pretty shallow.
Contact faded.
They are waiting for you to get close before they shoot. Maybe, or they are shooting the targets that the flights actually revealed. Or the AI is crapping out and they are like colliding each other here.
Make my depth 1-3. Dive I. Bandits, bandits. Confirmed. 3-5.
Now this is breaking my immersion so badly that let's go back.
Roger that. 0-0-2. Roger that. 0-3-9.
Otherwise you could just drive these tanks under the ships and shoot the ships with the cannons or something. Okay, this is still an alpha, so that's understandable.
0-7-5. Contact faded. Track 7-0. Contact faded. Track 7-0-7-6.
Maybe they got scared because we shot missiles at the start. Yeah, this is one of those longer missions.
Bandits, bandits, bandits. Engaging track.
They never learn.
7-3. Engaging track 7-0-7. Engaging track 7-0. Engage track 7-0-7-3. Salvo fire. Contact faded. Track 7-0. Contact faded. Track 7-0-7-9. Track 7-0-7-3 is history.
That works. Amphibious tanks. Yeah, totally.
Bandits, bandits. Raise the ESM mast. New air contact detected. Bandits. Upscope. Downscope. Lower the ESM mast. Contact faded. Track 7. Make my depth 5-8. Dive I. New air contact detected. Contact faded. Contact faded. Track 7-0-8-2. Track 7-0-8-3 is classified. Hostile bandits, bandits. Engaging track 7-0-8-3. Bandits. Engage track 7-0-8-3. Salvo fire.
Okay, that because I gave like a weapons free, that's why they are
Confirmed 3.
going
3,
this crazy.
1. Confirmed 3. Confirmed 3. 2. 6. Engaging track 7-0. Engaging track 7.
Let's see how the shooting from underwater works.
Engage track 7-0-8-3. Salvo fire. On station. Contact faded. Track 7-0.
Well, that's a surprise.
Faded. Track 7-0-8-6. Engage track 7-0. Engaging track 7-0-8-3. Salvo fire.
Okay,
New air contact detected.
let's get to the dry land.
Bandits. Engage track. Confirmed. 0.
Okay, this was
0,
just a clever ploy to hide our tanks underwater. Yeah, 'cause F4s are coming.
7087. Contact faded. Track 7089.
If I give them weaponry, they might shoot. You have to tell missiles. Did anyone see if there were like a ground attack F4s?
Bandits, bandits. Bandits. Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye. Contact faded. Track 7094. Roger that. 0. Birds away. Track 7098. Contact faded. Track 70. Contact faded. Track 709.
Okay, missed.
Kill track
1 down.
7096.
Oh, 2 down. Okay, that was unhappy for these people.
Bandits, bandits. Engage track 7097. Salvo fire. I'll stop. Birds away. Track 709. Contact faded. Track 7100. Contact faded. Track 7099.
Okay, still coming. Okay,
Contact faded. Track 7101.
so we lost one AA gun.
Confirmed. 010.
There's one of them left still.
Bandits, bandits. Bandits. Surface search on. Radar eye. Secure the surface search. Radar eye.
Amphibious landing force might be in this area, but we are lacking basically sensors to see them.
Birds away. Track 70.
Okay, more missiles.
7. Contact faded.
Best purchase ever.
7111. Contact faded. Track 7110. Contact
Wait,
faded.
that was miss.
Track 7112. New surface contact detected.
They're turning away.
New air contact detected. Bandits. Bandits.
Okay, now we found one. And this time
Engaging track
we are
7.
trying to be a bit more sneaky.
Confirmed.
Because we are shooting RBS salvo of 2 RBS 15s
Engage track. Bulldog
from
away.
Helsinki class missile boat as well.
113.
And these are low flying missiles. They don't look like this, but
Contact faded.
close enough,
Track
I
7.
guess.
115. Contact faded. Track 7 1. Contact faded. Track 7 116.
These are doing a 30 knots more, but timing could be slightly better. Although this has an advantage if they don't spot it.
Birds away. Track.
Oh,
Vampire.
oh no.
Bearing.
Okay, they are shooting infantry squad with the
Hostile air. Contacts detected.
harpoons.
Bandits. Vampire. Bearing. We're seeking all hands abandoned ship.
Well, that was expensive death. Is that a realistic trajectory for those missiles? So I think they are going to climb and yeah, avoid any stuff that's around, and then at some point they are going to drop into the attack height. In this game, you can actually adjust how when they are going down to the deck. Incoming, yep.
Track 7121.
That was counter fire as well. Counter fire here. I'm hoping that they are focusing on the slower, higher flying missiles. More counter fire.
Contact detected. New surface contact detected. New surface contact detected.
Mark 1 eyeball.
Contact faded. Track 7128.
Ah, there's another third ship. And these are now locking to different ships, which is totally okay.
7125.
RBS 15.
Hit track 7113. Contact faded.
So high flying were destroyed. Okay, one hit. But it might be all it needs.
Vampire.
Okay. And Harpoon has this like attack trajectory from the above. That's a real thing.
We're seeking all hands abandoned ship.
Although you could argue that this is not an effective use of the
Contact faded.
ammunition.
7130. Turn to course. Bandits. Contact faded. Track 7097. Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye. Flooding beyond control. Abandoning ship. Turn to course. 274. Hell am I? Engaging track. Bulldog away. Track 712.
Yeah, the other missile could be. Could well be. Could well be. These are still loading. One minute or so.
Contact faded. Track 7-1-3-2. Ahead full. Maneuvering I. Contact faded. Track 7-1. Contact faded. Track 7-1.
So, basically, what the problem I had with the RBS 15 when I was modding this is that you can actually change its flight path in real life, and it has this ultra low skimming, lower than this. This is not like an attack phase yet, so it's more like a 5 feet. So it's going as low as it can, measuring how high the wave are. So that's it. But yeah, you can actually program it to fly higher. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, they are attacking Helsinki-class missile boat. Chaff. And you had to like...
All back, emergency, maneuver I. Engaging track 7-1-2-8.
Counter fire.
Solo fire.
This is really nasty. Oh, it hit to the... It did hit to the ground here. Because dummies here decided to like drive to the ground.
Contact faded. Track 7-1. Contact faded. Track 7-1-3-6. New air. Contact detected. Track 7-1-3-8 is classified. Hostile, helo, bandits. Вас понял. Атакуют цель 7130. Bandits. On station.
Okay, now it found target 6 feet. That's pretty okay for the simulation. Okay, locking to the wounded ship.
Contact faded.
It's still using chaff.
1-4-0.
Okay, no defensive fire.
Hit track
Okay, it's dead.
1. Contact faded.
Second missile is going past. Okay, it's locking to the already dead one. For some reason.
Contact faded. Track 7. On station. On station. Hit track 7-1-1-3.
Okay, this is Spruance. And it's dead.
Contact faded. Track 7-1.
Oh, there's smaller ship behind it.
New air. Contact faded. Track 7-1-2-8. Bandits, bandits.
Okay, so we need to got a lot closer if we want to use torpedoes.
7-1-2-8.
And these dummies are trying to steer the ship here.
Track 7-1-4-4. Contact faded. Contact faded. Track 7-1-4-5.
Пускай тепловую.
Bandits. Уничтожено!
Okay, let's get that tank away. noise.
Contact faded. Track 7147. Прибыл на позицию. Contact faded. Track 7146.
I wonder what this is.
Contact faded. Track 7148. On station. Bandits, bandits. Bandits.
We could basically shoot it. And these guys are...
To course 296. Hell my. All back. Emergency. Maneuver
have
I.
driven to the shore as well.
Вас понял. Атакуют цель 7150. Contact faded. Track 71. Contact faded.
I
Track 7151.
run out of the fuel. We are not going anywhere.
New air contact detected. Bandits. Bandits.
They have taken interest on me.
Вас понял. Курс 93.
How many missiles do we have? Oh no.
Вас понял. Иду на минимальный. Вас понял. Включаю фар. Есть занять высоту.
Game 7. Yeah, that's a...
Я сбит.
Ouch, we lost it. Radar locked. Yeah, dead.
Contact faded. Track 7154. New surface contact detected.
We could shoot a salvo of 4 missiles from here and salvo of 4 missiles there. Get some blood pumping.
Bandits, bandits.
Ah, it's out of the range. So we need to get this dummy moving before we can use it. Makes sense. Yeah.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I. Turn to course 285. Hell my. Contact faded. Track 71. Contact faded. Track 7158. surface, contact detected. All back, emergency, maneuver 9, turn to course. 233, hell my, new air, contact detected. Contact faded.
Okay, now it's down, so
7-1, contact
we could actually shoot something.
7-1-6-1.
Those two are making a lot of
7-1-6-4
noise.
is classified. Hostile, helo. Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering I. Contact faded. Track 7-0.
I need to increase the speed with the submarine. It's otherwise it's never anywhere. Never going to get anywhere.
Ahead 2/3.
Oh, what are you doing?
All back, emergency, maneuver 9. New air, contact detected. Bandits.
That's just outside of the second group here. Which is totally annoying because these ships are getting stuck so easily.
Contact faded. Contact faded. Track 7-1-6-5. Splash track 7-1.
Okay, that's happy.
Bandits, bandits. Turn to course 191. Hell my.
Oh no.
All back, emergency, maneuver 9.
Several unfortunate bugs.
Bandits, bandits.
Yeah. Or the let's say the game might have like bugs. So tanks can't just drive in underwater. That's a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Yep.
New air, contact detected.
Let's do it again.
Engaging track 7-1-5-6. Engage track
Lead ship.
7-1-5-6. Engage track 7-1-5-6. Engage track 7. Bulldog away. Track 7-1-5-6. Engage track 7-1-5-6. Salvo fire. Contact faded. Track engaging track 7-1-6-3. Salvo fire. Bulldog away. Engaging track 7-1-5-6. Salvo fire. Bulldog away. Track 7-1-5-6.
Because this is alpha state game, so it's known issue that these ships can actually drive it to the ground when if you keep them weapons free, they start to chase something and probably drive to the ground. But it really doesn't come into light that often, just because if you are fighting the war in the Atlantic, there's not much things to run into.
Contact faded. Track 7-1. Contact faded. Track 7-1. Contact faded. Track 7-1.
Counter fire. I wonder how many missiles they have.
Multiple air, surface, contacts detected. Contact faded. Track 7-1.
Just passing here.
Track 7-1-8-1.
Okay.
Contact faded. Track 7-1-8-1.
That's pretty heavy flag.
New surface contact detected.
That's a big one.
Contact bandits.
That's really big.
Bandits.
Oh,
Track 7-1-8-3.
that was actually big booty. And more coming.
Track
Too bad I couldn't time these like perfectly.
New air contact detected.
Everything is locking to the amphibious landing ship over there. So very smoking, but I suppose it needs a lot of DACA to fall. So
1-8-8 is classified. Hostile helo. Contact faded. Track 7-1. Contact faded. Track 7-1-8-5.
little different difficulty to shoot down a missile that's hugging the waves, unless the destroyer is coming to save this. Already listing, so that was close.
Track 7-1-5. Hit track 7-1-8-3.
Okay, last moment.
Contact faded. Track 7. Bandit. Contact faded. Track 7-1-8-4.
That was pretty successful strike. If I saw say myself that.
Engaging track 7-1-8-8. Engaging track.
Artillery is apparently good at shooting down helicopters.
7-1-8-8. Salvo fire. Engage track.
Actually scared that by the fact that I understand the DACA reference. Yeah. Well, the Warhammer orcs were modeled after British
Contact faded.
soccer hooligans, so
Contact faded. Track 7-1-9-0. Engage track 7-1-8-8. Salvo fire. Engage track 7-1-8. Engaging track 7-1-8-8. Salvo fire. Track 7-1-8-8 is toast.
okay, how about these dummies?
New air contact detected.
You need to like get this off the
Ahead 1/3.
off the rocks very carefully. Birmingham Manchester. Yep.
Track 7-1-9-3.
Yep. And I actually heard, listened to a lecture about orcs, fantasy orcs. So usually orcs are like things you need to kill. But in Warhammer 40k has this different kind of happy orc version of the orcs, happy orc, that likes to fight and is happy, and it's not inherently evil. It just likes to fight, and they have really small brains, and they are mushrooms.
Air, contact detected. Turn to course. 3, 2, 3. Hell my.
Maybe we can get out of here. I think this was like a good place to be, because this SA-7 launcher here, but okay, that's a sad sight.
Track 7198 is classified. Hostile contact faded. Track 7195.
I suppose their amphibious landing is
Contact faded.
kind of
7197.
doomed. There's a division amount of people there, so yep.
New air contact
And
detected.
I don't dare.
Turn to course. 1.
I don't dare to shoot again, because it's probably going to lock into the already damaged ships.
Bandits, bandits.
Yeah, there was something there. Yeah, orcs are at least neutral. In newer fantasy settings.
199 is classified.
Because it's kind of fantasy racism to just blatantly tell that some race is evil. Although, yeah, J.R.R. Tolkien had his points, but they might not be like understandable for modern day people.
Contact faded.
Do we want to cavitate? Yes, we want to cavitate.
0. Ahead standard. Maneuver. Contact faded. Track 720. Make my depth. 238. Dive by.
Good thing you can actually allow or disallow cavitation. Actually, you can shoot something. So,
Multiple air. Contacts detected. Bulldog away. Track 7176.
yeah, in this kind of situation, the okay, then it might hit to the ground. Yeah, I was hoping that I can shoot over that. Okay. This wasn't so successful. It's going to hit over there.
Contact faded. Track
Okay, so if you have like a small island just nearby, it's okay, but
Track
otherwise you are not really going to shoot from here.
Contact
Earth Dome Universum.
7203.
Orcs are one of the 8 good races. Yeah, and you know what? Shadowrun sci-fi RPG is actually based on the Earth Dawn. So, orcs might not be the most evil race in that setting.
Engage track.
Corporate elves are.
Engage
Or
track.
dragons are always like bad, pretty bad.
719. Engaging track 7198. Salvo fire. New air. Contact detected. Multiple hostile surface contacts detected.
Many different species. Yep. Yeah, I think orcs were like picked from the J.R.R. Tolkien's fantasy books.
208.
pretty much like that into the fantasy role-playing games. So
Track 7-2. Contact faded. Track
okay,
7
come around.
Contact faded. Track 7-1-9-8 is history. Bandits. New air. Contact detected. Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye.
Okay, now we are.
Contact faded. Contact faded.
Then again, this is
Turn to course.
fast attack craft.
1-7. Hell my. Contact faded. Track 7-2. Bandits.
Okay, this is going to the drink.
New air. Contact detected. Track 7-2-1. Bandits.
Okay, we have one volley left.
Engage track 7-1-7-6. Engage track 7-1-7-6.
I recall that I made this mission and I was thinking that
Engage Bulldog away.
I want to
Track
like make a shorter missions.
7-1-7-6. Engaging track 7-1-7-6. Engage track 7-1-7-6. Salvo fire. In Bulldog away. Track 7-1-7-6. Contact faded. Track 7-2. Contact faded. Track 7-2-2-0. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye. Ahead full. Turn to course. 2-5-7. Hell my. Multiple air. Contacts detected. Bandits.
Yeah, that was counter fire.
Contact faded.
Another
Track
one coming.
7-2-2-3.
Okay.
Contact faded. Track 7-2-1-8. Bandits. Hit track 7-1-7-6.
RBS 15 got the hit once again. Yeah, Perry is down.
Contact faded. Track
And now we
7-2.
we are not
Contact
double
faded.
tapping it, we are
Track
triple
7-2-2-6.
tapping it. Too bad you can't actually change the course. Technically, in real life, you could actually change the RPS 15 course. There's a smaller ship nearby.
Bandits, bandits. Hit track 7176.
Well, that was a bit of overkill, but there's something here.
Bulldog away. Track 7175. Contact faded. Track 7229. Bulldog away. Track 7175. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye. Bandits, bandits. Contact faded. Track 72. Contact faded. Track 7232. Contact faded. Track 72. Contact faded. Track 7232.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Bandits, bandits.
Okay, now it like changed to the wave, ultra low flight path.
New air. Contact detected. Contact faded. Track 7236.
It's an amphibious landing ship that these are
Contact
looking.
faded. Track 7235. Contact faded. Track 7234.
Didn't go to the chaff.
Vampire, vampire, vampire. Bearing. We're sinking. All hands abandon ship. Bandits, bandits.
I don't know why the game wants to hunt those down. This is interesting. It could lock either of those. war crime. Yeah, it's not a war crime. They were like a marine recon. So you are allowed to shoot a missile to the marine recon, coastal Jaeger recon. It's just a bad luck.
Contact faded. Track 7239.
Okay. Now this is like hit pretty badly. As was we could finish it.
Bulldog away. Track 7175.
Can you please shoot something? Yes, you can. No, you can.
7175. Salvo fire. New Bulldog away. Track 7175. Bulldog away. Track 7175.
Yeah, those were not evacuees. So these guys with the in a rubber boat are actually marine recon. They are not using. Well, they should be in islands, dug in, not using the rubber boats because the rubber boats kind of reveal them. But yeah, they are soldiers. couldn't simulate it any other way in this game. So now they have a rubber boats. And they are pretty important part of this archipelago, because we have a recon company spread here, and they are like feeding the target information of our ships.
Bandits. Turn to course 343. Hell my. Turn to course 083. Hell my.
Sunken sailors are these here, realistic lifeboats. And you can actually rescue these by driving your ship over these. So then you are getting like a hint that, by the way, you rescued those. So it's totally possible. Problem is that you don't usually have time for it. I don't think it counts in your points, but it should if you rescue somebody.
Bandits.
But the strategy behind the recon company is that, yeah, there's too many recon company patrols around the archipelago, so it's very hard to eliminate them all. So our artillery and missile fire control still exists. So that's why the archipelago of Finland is very, very hard place to attack. Even now the Americans have like a air cover, pretty good, but still when they can't actually suppress the defenses here. Yeah, one missile against a rubber boat. It's not a good trade. Not at all. And I don't know why in this game these missiles want to lock into the ships that are already in fire and can't fight. So, yeah, electronic head is working that way. But I started to use my worst weapons and then got into the real business with these. But the hardest thing is to crack the missile defense on the flotilla. RBS isn't going to go those. Oh, they got one. Okay, two. Okay, so they got three. I've noticed that it's usually the first RBS 15 that gets through. But I think that's enough. That looks a bit like...
Multiple air contacts detected. Bandits, bandits. Bulldog away. Track 7175.
Actually, now we could actually use these.
Turn to course. Turn to vampire, vampire, vampire. Bearing.
Who's shooting and where? Oh no. Well, that...
Chaff out. Ahead, turn to course. 1.
So they got something out. Okay, this might be like a loss.
Bulldog away. Track.
Very unhappy thing.
75. We've been hit.
Ouch. We lost that one.
Contact faded. Track 7259.
Yeah, firing on the all decks. Not good. So they probably both shot each other.
New air contact detected. Bandits.
Yeah.
New air contact detected. Contact faded. Track 7243.
Not looking good.
Contact faded. Track 7263. Bandits. Track 72. Floating beyond control. Abandoning ship.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Bandits, bandits. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye. Turn to course. 3, 4. Contact faded. Track 7-2. Contact faded. Track 7. Turn to course. 0, 4, 5.
This can go to pick them up.
Bandits.
Okay, they are dead. Okay, and that looks a bit unhappy. Ammo explosion. That there might be like one ship that's still alive.
Bandits! Hit track 7175.
And that's still shooting the chaff out, so it's pretty hard to kill these very large ships.
New surface contact detected.
Noise.
Contact faded. Track 7. Bandits, bandits. Bandits. VID track 7276.
It's a missile boat. Okay, so this was chugging the missiles left and right. Too bad it's not in the range at all. Okay, that's the interesting way to... Oh, it's still going down. But yeah, one missile boat can do anything.
Contact faded.
So I think we won this.
7278.
Alright. Decisive victory. So Tarawa class, damaged. Other were like destroyed totally. So let's wait. I'm actually waiting the new version of the Sea Power. It's in the beta now and it should like introduce the saving but the progress has been like slightly slow. So let's wait this to get slightly better, so I can improve my Finnish Navy mod as well. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Next we are going to continue with the U-boat. I need to rework this schedule for this week because Oblivion was just published. The remastered version of the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. So I need to think when I'm going to stream it. But I want to show it to you. So that's why. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like, because it's mandatory. It helps a lot. Basically, I don't get views unless somebody likes, so that's it. And if you're watching this on Twitch, please throw me a message. I like to talk. But anyway, hey, this was Sea Power, and next we are going to keep a small break and then go to the U-boat and sink some ships on the Northern Sea.